Hey everybody, I'm going to show you that Autograph song, Turn Up the Radio. Everybody's wrong on this song. I don't know what the hell they're doing. The tabs are all wrong. The videos of people trying to demonstrate the song are all wrong. It's kind of sucky. People have such a low quality of, like, they don't care. They just don't care. I mean, if they simply watched the video with the sound turned off, they'd be able to get the stuff right just by seeing his hands at least closer to what it's actually doing. It's not a huge deal. It's not like my favorite band or something. I actually didn't listen to them much. But I used to play this song back in the day, years ago, in a cover band. I played Turn Up the Radio. I forget what the band was. It was a long time ago. But back in the day, before really the internet was going on too much, I was forced, like a lot of players back then, we were forced to use our ears. So we would listen to the recording over and over and over on a tape or whatever we had. And then we'd figure out what to play. And that's what I did. But so I'll show I'll show you the parts. First of all, the chords are wrong for most people. I'll give you some options, and then I'll definitely show you the solo. We're going to do the solo as well, and I'll try to go through it somewhat quick because I don't want to talk much. So here we go. First part, you have the intro. Now the actual recording, old style intro, the little beginning that was like tapping or whammy going. I forget what that was, and it's not on any recordings I can find online. Totally forgot it. Something like that. But anyway, if you're going to start it... So you get the octave. It's just in G, right? It's a half step down. At least that's what I mean. I believe that's what they were doing. So you have this G simple. And that's just... So it's sliding from the 3rd to the 5th fret on the A string, and then the 5th fret on the D, and then you're doing the same thing on the 3rd fret. So, and that one is the B note or the 2nd fret on the A string, and then open D. So we have. Turn it up. And then we have the chord part on the keyboard. It's not even really guitar doing it. The guitar's just going. So you don't need to learn it, but most people don't have a keyboard player. So what you want to do is just go G. And then you go to C. Now for that C, if you want to make it sound higher, you could go just. Then F. Right, that's that. So then when it goes, that's what I used to play. Maybe it's, I see all these different things. I just always did it. Harmonics on the 5th fret. There we go. That's what everybody has wrong, and then. Okay, so that part there, we have E power chord on the A string that slides down to a D. So, and we're doing an A chord. Now most people just go, that's not right from what I'm hearing at least. Maybe I'm picking up the keyboard part of my ears, but I used to do it like this. This sounds like. So we're doing this. It's an inverted A chord. So we're taking C sharp, which is the 4th fret, the A string, then the pinky is up on the 7th fret, and then the 6th fret on the G, and then the 5th fret on the B, and that's it. We're not playing that note because that'll make it a major 7. So you're omitting the high E string. So we have. But that's the same thing, except for instead of going, we're doing it down a whole step, so we start on the C instead of the D. So and this goes those upper tensions, which are 2 repeats. this little lick. Right? That's essentially it. Now we're going to get to the solo part. If there's something I'm forgetting, I'm really sorry, but as far as I remember, that was it. And again, that little... before the chorus. Anyway. Sorry. Messed up a little bit, but then sorry. How was I? Forget my stuff. Alright, so that's essentially this. I haven't practiced this in since I played it years ago, and I just started going through it again today to make sure I remember because I got to play it again for some stuff coming up. So I'll go through this little solo thing slow. The part that's the hardest is right here. Now here's the thing: people think it's sliding going like country licks. It's not sliding. He's actually just playing each note. He's going. Like that. He's doing a weird finger and using his pinky to get those. When I'm playing this live, I'm probably not going to want to learn it to that degree where I'm doing it exact. But that's if you want to play it like that, it's. But I guess we'll get to that when I get to that. Okay, so the first step. Sorry. That's the first lick. Same lick, 2 octaves. So we're going to slide on the A string, 5/4, and then 7/5 on the D, and then 7/6 on the G, and then 10/8 on the B, and then we're going to do an octave right there. However, I used to just do it. Honestly, I never did the octave, and it sounds like he's just playing a little bit sloppy on the recording. But anyway. That's how I did it, but you can go if you want to get the octave. Not a big deal. I don't really hear it like a big deal anyway. But and then you go. So that part. It's a cool rhythm because you got that double hit. So you want to get that first, or and then add on. And that is palm muted. You don't want to go. It's a little bit strange. It's easier to play there because of the bend. So that is 5th fret on the D, 4th on the G, and then on the G again we're going to hit the 7th, and then the 5th on the B, and then you bend from the 6th fret of the G string. It's a slower type of vibrato-y bend. So far we have something like that. My bad. Now that you're going to slide up to the 11 on the G. It's a somewhat slow bend on the 12, so you're going. It's not. It's a slower bend right up as soon as you hit the 12. So that's just chromatic. So from the 12 to the 9 on the high E. And then we're playing down this A major triad, and then So you're going to go back up the triad, but bending each one a whole step, or a diatonic step. Now this part's off time. It's a little bit tricky. You have to listen to it because it sounds a little bit like there's extra notes, but there's really not. So it's slow down after the little lick. After you go, and that right there is the 19th fret on the B string, and then the 17, 19, 17 quick, back down up to the B string, up on the high E. So that's the lick, and then the crazy. So slowly. Oh, my audio went, sorry. Let's show you this again. Alright, and then we go to the quicker. I have to go over this again myself, but anyway. So, first tapping part, we have the 14th and the 16th fret on the D string. It's not this. I don't know who the hell is that deaf to write that down, but anyway. So we have 12, 16, and on the left hand we're going, what is that, 9, 11 on the D string. So then you bring the entire thing you're doing just up to the next string on the G. Now our tapping hand changes from up a whole step, or a half step. We're now going 15, 17, and the left finger is not doing this spread of a major triad, we're doing a minor triad, so it's actually an inversion of a major something bit. So doing this one here, so far, those, I think they're half this amount of distance, or amount of length between changes, but you could easily hear it. So it's this one. That's 9 on the left. I'm sorry, on the left hand 7, 10, and on the right hand 15, 17. And then you go up to the top string, do the same thing. And then we're going to move your tapping hand to 17, 19, and then your left hand's coming up. So they both go roll steps. So easy to remember that. Just move them up 2 frets, the same exact thing. Now this is the weirdest one. You're going to take your tapping hand down to the B string, same 2 frets of 17, 19, but your left hand's going to do something a little bit unusual now that you haven't done yet. It's going to be the major triad spread, but we're going to be doing it in a position not perfectly straight. So it's going to be the 10th fret on the left hand and the 14th fret, and on the right hand you're tapping 19 or 17, 19. So, alright, so that little part. Right? That's the part. This is what I remember. Everybody plays this and has it tabbed wrong. It is not. That's not it. You use your right hand to hit the tap, and you bend it, and then release to the 12 and bend. So we're doing 2 different, it's like piano kind of keyboard. So the right hand's tapping the 17th fret and then bending it. And then you release to the 12th and bend that one. So get used to that. So you're going to do that, and then you do the same thing on the B string. Now we're going to move to the G string and go down to the 14th fret. And then your left hand is going down to the 9th fret. And then you go up to the 14th on the B, but... Alright, so... And and then you're going to do that, where it's going to be on the 14th fret on the B, and then you pull it off to the 10th fret, and bend, and then you're going to go slide right up to the 12th fret. You're going to tap. You're going to bend on the 12th fret, and then tap while it's bent on the 15th, and then release, and then you go, and that is just on the G string. It's the 18th fret, quick bend, and then a kind of quick pull off down to the 14th fret. So, and then you just go. It's not that precise. You can even go the way I do it. So anyway. Oops, yeah. Or, my bad. Alright, so anyway, that's 16 minutes. That's really long, but I mean, I gave it the solo. And hopefully that's decent enough to show everybody. I figured I'd be nice, put it up the right way, because everybody's wrong. You guys all suck with your ears, or you're just not paying attention. And if I'm wrong, it's memory. I've forgotten it, you know what I mean? It's been a long time. But there you have it. Turn up the radio autograph. Quit sucking on guitar. Oh, by the way, subscribe to my YouTube, please. And I don't really ask this much, and I guess I'm supposed to have people on my YouTube, and it's important to other people. But I guess it's important to me too, somewhat. So everybody, subscribe to my YouTube. Add me on Facebook, and maybe I'll put up some more free lessons, something like that.